Hi guys, it's David John Jeffrey here. I haven't got the best reception in the world. I'm hoping you're going to be able to pick up on what I'm saying, but today I'm going to be looking at the Windsor Newton Winton oil colors. I've got a bunch of these. I have a white, a blue, a red, and a black. Of course, I'm talking not in artist terms. I'm talking to those people out there who aren't artists who call this just a black and call this just a red. Whereas in artist terms, this would be crimson, lamp black, ultramarine blue, lemon yellow, soft mixing white. And using these colors, I'm hoping for the first time of using them that I will be able to create some sort of demonstration art piece. So I've got this reference here, which is a piece I did in the past in Prismacolor. So I'm going to try and copy that, but do it in oil. Guys, live. That's going to be interesting. Already noticed focusing of the camera. So there you go. So I'm going to start first of all with just a sketch, just going to the picture, just so that I can get a feel for where I'm going to be placing the colors. Afterwards, it's the first time I've ever used oils. So if it all goes wrong, you'll know why. Okay, so the idea is to be able to draw a blue-tipped bird. It's one of my favorite types of birds. It may not look just like a blue-tip. At this point, I've already realized I'm needing a medium, which I don't have. So I'm going to go to Sukio over there on the other side of the room and ask her for an eraser.
There you go.
Thank you.
Are you going to need some purified linseed oil to dilute the oil?
I don't know.
Let me know, yeah?
Let's say I don't for now, being I'm a complete novice to oil. I have used acrylic, I have used gouache, but I have never used oil. So, here we go.
Can I correct you?
No, you can't correct me. Because if you correct me, I'll look stupid on camera.
No, I think you just don't remember.
Go on then, correct me.
Only once.
When did I use oil?
It was my little oil. The oil I bought in like rubbish, cheap oil, so it doesn't count.
Didn't even notice it. That's how broken.
Yeah, it will have.
I do remember that.
Yeah, yes. You do, but it will have a completely different consistency from this one because this is artist oil. So you're right. It's like using a whole new medium. So sorry, just being pedantic.
No, it's better you correct me with my truths. I always think that this part of the bird, look, I don't know if you can see this, but it kind of looks a bit like a superhero because of its mask. Yeah.
Cool.
I know. You never knew the birds were superheroes, did you?
I like that concept. Birds are superheroes. That would be pretty cool. Animation film.
What, birds are superheroes?
Yeah. Great idea, David.
Yeah, the next thing you know, it'll be a release by Pixar.
You need to copyright it.
No, they've already heard it. Someone out there is saying, superheroes, brilliant concept. Let's make money on this. You heard it first here on my channel. Yeah. This is like his little beard. You see when it comes out. Be like a birdie beard. I'll draw that in a second. I'll just take the left side down here, like this, and then up like that, and then it just comes out like that, and then out to the end like that. There, bird shapes. Looks okay. It's not bad. It's a basic outline. Of course, I'm going to be doing it by paint afterwards, so it's got to come out fairly okay. Oh, that was too much of a angle. No bird has a right angle on their wings. I guarantee it. It's curved. It's certainly curved. Okay, so here we go. Curved. There we go. Much better. There we go. So there we go. That didn't quite work out either. See, this is the problem with doing it live. There's no edits. You see what you get. You see the actor making mistakes. You see the actor. See the artist making mistakes continuously. There we go. That's going to come out black. It's going to be great. That's going to look lovely actually when it's black. And then the back of the tail is blue. And there's a little black bit at the bottom here. That's going to be great. And then there's a white bit here. And blue as well. Like this. That white bit is going to look lovely. And this is all yellow. And then we have the legs. This is a bit low, to be honest. I'll do that quite right. So down here like this, a little bit curved. There we go. It looks much more bird-like. And then we'll do the legs. Just come like this. And there's always a little bit that goes back first, and then over the top like that. And it's obviously standing on something, and I'll draw that in a second. Okay, if I draw in what it's standing on, let's say it's standing on a stick. There we go. And there we go. Bird's legs come around like that, and over the top of the stick like this. There we go. Right. So as I've done on the picture, I'm going to assume that as around here, there was a bit of water like that. And the background we'll sort out later on. So this is the basic story, okay? So a bird is perched, enjoying himself, putting on his mask as a superhero, and about to go and fight the baddies. I will start, because the great thing about this particular bird, and the reason why I chose it, is it has all the primary colors in its style. So where we've got blues and the yellows, and it's got greens, but it kind of merges the yellow to the green, so it's going to work out whether these blend very well or not. We shall find out. So, as I said, first time opening. Let's see how this works out. I'm going to try the blue. It's going to be a lighter blue, so I'm going to have to create a shade. Oh, yes, I'm using these Bouldermere Artist Choice brushes, not used them before, opening them for the first time. And I bought these at a brand in the UK called The Works. I didn't buy them. Sukio bought them for me. And they're the ones I'm going to use first off. So for this, I'm going to use a very small brush because I want it to give a lot of detail. Yeah, here we go. There we go. And this is my palette. There we go. And the oil is working. It's not like Bob Ross. It's not working like Bob Ross. Bob Ross uses like cement palettes to try and spread his color. I'm using a very thin brush. I need to bring that down a bit. Add a bit of white because that's way too dark. Here we go. Add a bit of white to there. There we go. Hopefully the angle's not too steep. I don't want all my color sliding off the palette. Here we go. Add that to the white to the blue rather, and it brings out the color. It's much better than it was. Definitely a nice color for a bird. Put in a bit more blue. It's great because it's like half merged, it's half mixed. It kind of has like a streaky effect, which is what I want to go for anyway. And now comes the all saying bit where I end up painting. Now, I am a terrible painter. I've always been a terrible painter in the sense when I paint, it just goes. It doesn't. Sukio says it's not true, but I know it's true. What tends to happen is the paint doesn't stay within the lines. I haven't worked out the knack to get it so it does stay within the lines. So what I'm going to do is sneakily get a different paintbrush and dip that in and use that because it's still solid. Yeah, see if that'll work. That's me trying to cheat. I feel like a 5-year-old trying to paint now. Let's see how it goes. It may not work the first time, but you know, well, let's work it as we go along. The first thing I noticed about oils, having never only used them before cheaply, apparently, is that it's not easy to like change what you've done. You know, I can't like scrape this away and then start again. Then again, I couldn't do that with acrylics either, but I could do it with gouache. I was able to just like pretend I hadn't done it, smudge it in and start again, which I did do on my last painting with gouache. Okay, cool. This is kind of working. It's looking like a bird with a beard, which was my plan. I need a bit of blue on the top of the beak. That's not working. White, so I'm going to put a little bit more white on the beak. There we go. Sure, I'm going to add a bit of yellow to that anyway to make it look cooler. But there we go. Right, now I also need a lighter blue at the back, so I'm going to nick this and do this right now while I can. There we go. Tail. Right, so that's the main blue bits. There is a darker blue which I will mix now for the main body of the bird here. Around here it starts to get really dark. It goes from like a greeny into blue, and so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to brush it up a little bit so it doesn't look. It gives a streaky effect, which is what. I will get other color into it in a minute. Oh, look, I've really messed that up. But I'm sure when I do the background, I can cover it. Keep going. I know people out there that would never do this live. So I feel very, very impressed with myself over this. There we go. Right. So it's doing okay. Look, I mean, it's coming. Look, actually, it's not looking bad. Sukio, look at the picture on the screen. It actually looks quite good.
It does look good.
Yeah,
you're very good.
Something's gone wrong here.
No.
There is one thing I'm missing. Something to dip my brushes into. Is that oil you were talking about earlier?
Well, what I use is the brush cleaner, which has soap in it.
So I'm really thinking that I don't want to just have.
You want me to lend you my soap cleaner, my brush cleaner? Let me lend you my brush cleaner. Bear with me. Okay.
Sure.
I have to get it. Am I going to be in camera? On the camera?
No, you're not. You're not going to be on camera. I was very careful with how the camera was angled. Nobody gets to see Suki without going to her channel.
True.
Okay, I'm creating a greeny effect here anyway because I needed green anyhow. Greeny yellow. It's kind of a mixture of green and yellow. It's perfect. Okay, so with the green and yellow mix, which I've just created, I will be bringing in to the top here, into the blue, which is what I need to do, like a shade into the blue.
I think it's
quite nice.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll appreciate you going through your pens, but you know I'm actually talking in this video.
Well, all my things are about to fall off, so I panicked for a second there.
That's okay.
Okay, so here's the brush cleaner. What you do is you need a cup of water.
Yes.
Yes. So
I've got a cup of water.
You dip the brush in the water, and then you splash it around that, which is soap. There's soap inside, and then you put it into the water again. And I think, and then you wipe it away with a tissue. So you've got tissues over here. Do you want me to give them to you?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So let me get you some more bluey green there. There we go. I may not need it straight away, but I'll come back to it later. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm going to make a little bit of noise, okay?
That's all right. Right, so that looking good? Yes, it's looking great. I just need to get some yellow. Got to get that deeper yellow. Yeah, there we go. Going to use a different brush for the yellow. That looks nice. Let's use that one. Slowly use up all the brushes. Right, there we go. Much brighter yellow on the top there. Yeah, yellowy green. Look at that. That's beautiful. What I like about the oils is it's giving a very brushed effect, and I love that effect. That's one of my favorite effects in oils. This is great. I've got one viewer. I don't know who they are. I'm going to find out. This is where I find out who's watching me. And I can't do it because I can't reach it. Ah, there we go. Oh, I see. I see. Sukio is watching me.
Of course.
Be careful not to use up all the Wi-Fi. So, get the yellow, and I'm going to do the breast, which is the most important bit of the bird here. Okay, so the yellow is really nice on the breast, and I'll add some shading to it later, maybe with some colored pencils or something. That first thing, oil. I'm using special paper for this, designed for oil. No, it's all right. Yeah, go on. Sukio gave it to me, so she can announce what oil it is, what paper it is.
Okay, so it's Alizarine Georgian oil painting paper, and it's 200 GM squared, and it's acid free, and 12 matte by 9 inches, which is roughly maybe a little bit bigger than A4.
There you go, Alizarine. Right. Now I've finished with those. I'm just going to pop them there for now on the way until there's some water. There we go. Right. Paintbrushes are in the water. And now it's the black, which is crucial bit of this. It's going to really make the change make the bird look great. Although also before I do the black, I'm also going to need to do some white. It's going to be very tricky, this one. So there we go. Sukio, do you have a tissue? Actually, no, I've got one here.
Yeah, you've got them here.
Here.
Look, David.
That's okay. It's okay.
Right.
I just got a bit of ink on my hand, that was all. Just a little bit. Covering my whole thumb. Right, there we go. So this is tricky now, getting the white and the black right. The white is a very, 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 very small, thin line. Which goes right around the eye. And that was terribly done. But hopefully I'll be able to cover it when I put the black over. And more white, yes. I need the white down here. Here there's some white.
You're fun to watch.
I'm fun to watch because I make so many mistakes.
No, it's just fun to watch you drawing this bird, painting this bird.
Okay, and this is all white here. So I can take that off on white. And of course I could have just left it white because the paper is white, but it would not give the same effect. And also it'd be cheating. I don't want to cheat. After all, when this comes out, not only am I using light fast colors, but it will be a unique drawing which you won't be able to find any art gallery anywhere at the standard that I'm producing. So it's for sale if you want it. Anyway, so next one is the black. Here we go again. New brush. This is why I've got so many brushes. So black, tricky stuff, this one. Okay, so we need black here for this line. Okay. Sorry, there's no background music. We should show background. But you get to hear my voice instead. Always interesting. There we go. Hey, it's looking really good on the picture. That's because you're so far away. You see up close, it doesn't look so great.
You're too hard on yourself.
Okay. So I should fill in my own music in this because I feel like all these art channels, they all have music playing in the background while you do these little silent bits. So maybe I should do some singing. So I will. Okay, here we go. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Mr. Lips like roses and clover, and tell her that her lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Boom 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 boom. Don't have somebody to call on the phone. Please turn on your magic tree, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Boom, 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 let her two lips like roses and clover, and tell her that her lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call on the phone. Please turn on your magic beams, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Are you joining in? I was going to end it there. Okay. Okay, this is looking okay. Cool. It's looking pretty cool. And actually, once you get into the oils, you can keep a steady hand enough. You can make it look good. Okay, it actually, the way the bristles of the brush flow against oil, it kind of looks a bit like feathers, which is quite cool. Could put little lines in under the blue here in black to make it look like there's little lines there, a feather. That's quite cool. What else I got? And a little bit more black I need to put on this bit here to finish this line off. Okay, that's good. So this is looking really good. There are a few things that are missing, I've noticed straight away. If I get the blue back from the water, yeah, I'll wipe it a little bit. It's still pretty good. Okay, good. So I need to bring some more blue in, darker blue. So I use aquamarine. I'm mixing a tiny bit of white just to bring it up just a little bit. But it's pretty good as it is, quite dark. And just so that it looks like there's a little bit of line there, because it looks better on the screen. And I just want it to look good on the screen as well. There you go. It actually shows the same shape of the bird a little bit more. And can't really do that without black bits of dark blue. There we go.
David?
Yes.
Do the oils smell?
No, the oils do not smell.
Well, that's good.
Okay. That's like the self slowly.
Well, I think they're non-toxic anyway, but
this red is interesting. It's not really red. It's more brown than red. I mean, it's supposed to be crimson red, And I suppose you could count it as crimson red, but I think I have to mix a bit of...
Actually, sometimes when colors are really pigmented, they will look like a different color, but they actually, the color it says they are. So it's better to dilute it a little bit and check if it is reddish. And then if it's not the red you want, you can mix it.
Yeah, I'm already ahead
That's
of the game.
just my opinion. I could be wrong.
No, I'm already ahead of the game. I'm mixing in a brown here.
Is it brownish then?
No, when it actually came on the page, it became more red. But
Yeah.
I'm turning it into brown. I'm doing really well, actually.
I believe you.
When you'll see. So I'm gonna do the look. Well, you'll see it on the page, on the screen. Susanna. Sukio. Nearly gave that one away.
Yeah, remember it's Sukio. Please don't confuse me if it's someone else.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do you think? Do you like the brown, the new brown I've created?
I think so far everything looks really beautiful. I think the colors are really vibrant. Those are Windsor Newton, right? That's what you said?
That's correct.
They're really beautiful. I love the vibrancy of the colors. Really pretty.
Right, so that's that bit done. I need to do the
Oh, that's a really pretty red.
yeah, I know.
I like the brown you mixed. That's a really nice brown. How did you mix the brown?
Red and yellow and blue. Something I learned when I used to make cocktails when I was younger is that if you make a cocktail that's got grenadine in it, so that's red, blue crackle, which is blue, and orange juice, which has kind of got yellow in it, the liquid comes out brown.
Oh, all right.
So I learned how to mix brown.
And then if you add some white to it, obviously you'll get a more beige color for skin
There's
color.
no alcohol that's white.
Huh? No, I'm talking about painting, not alcohol.
So yeah, that's all right. No, okay, right. So now comes the background. This makes it more fun now. Right, so with the background, I'm going to use a giant brush and I'm going to mix around some colors and make some shadings. That's going to be a bit more fun.
So what does the oil feel like? Is it creamy? Is it, what does it feel like when you
Feels
paint
like oil. I love winding her up. So I don't know. Look, just let me do this thing for now, yeah? We'll talk about it later.
Oh,
so I haven't done any swatches or anything. I haven't done any color charts. I've just gone straight in and decided to paint. This, by the way, is the water. And you might notice the choice I've made is mixing blue with white to give a color effect, which is quite cool. I'm going to end up getting some of this paint on the desk, I can tell. Doesn't matter, though, because that's what art desks are for, getting messy.
Are you using the brush cleaner?
Not right now. Haven't got around to using the brush cleaner yet. Don't matter. It's all right.
Just asking.
This is quite cool. I feel like Bob Ross because this is more of a Bob Ross style now. Just pushing it away, getting those happy waves on the side of a happy tree. This is one thing that's really cool about these brushes, I must admit. These brushes, I can actually create a complete line of where the paint starts and push it away from the happy tree. So it looks, it's not like I have a problem with sticking to the line. I do stick to the line very well because of it. It's very good. Right. This is a very thick paint I've got messed up here. I could make it thinner, it's true, but I choose not to.
You might want to know that you're using a Bob Ross technique as well called Alizarine.
There we go.
Which some people call wet on wet, which means that instead of letting the picture the painting dry over a number of days or working on it slowly. You do it all in one go.
That's true. I am doing it all in one go. Wet on wet style, as I've just been told. Okay, so now I just create this little brush effect over the top there, makes it look like waves. It gives a bit of a fluid effect. It stops you thinking that it's just static like grass or like a concrete block. It's actually waves and it's water. And on the camera, it looks really cool. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone wants to buy this one, give me an offer. I'm more than happy to sell it on. Got to promote my art channel somewhere. And this isn't a fully art channel, as you know. I do lots of videos. It's not just art. I've got cooking videos on here as well, for those who are a bit creative in the kitchen. In fact, I'm in the middle of a cooking video right now. This is the halfway mark while I do some painting on the side. Okay, so brush cleaner, how's that work?
Okay, so
I dip it in the water.
Yes, to get rid of the excess oil, but being oil, not a lot is going to come out.
Nothing's come out, yeah.
Then
okay.
you swish it inside there, because that's soap. Yeah, just swish it around. Okay. Bring in some more water. Yeah, now swish it around and keep repeating the pattern until you get rid of all the oil. That's the
where's the oil going to go? It's going to stay on here, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'll clean it afterwards.
Okay. Yeah.
That's just soap. Usually what people do, if they don't have a brush cleaner like that, they just go into the toilet or the kitchen, they wash it off with soap and water.
Fair enough.
It's the best way to do it, because if you use like turpentines or things like that, they're toxic. And I remember once when we did a little painting, I tried to use this turpentine that I have. Let's see if I have it at hand.
Yeah, I think it took away half of your brush, didn't it?
It's called Schminke Pencil Reiniger brush cleaner with orange terpene, and it gave me such a headache.
Yeah, I think it took off half your brush as well.
Yeah, basically, not only did it give me a headache, not only did it smell really bad. You're not supposed to smell it even for a second. You're supposed to like hold it really far away from you.
Right.
And I left it overnight with my brushes inside to wash away the oil, because I'm a novice when it comes to oils and I'm still learning. And You're right, it melted some of the paint on my brush. Not the paint on the tip of the brush, but the paint that's been painted on the wood or the body of the brush. So it's very intense stuff. It was like acid. It was crazy.
Okay, so because the first time I did this with Prismacolor drawing, I was just messing around and I was just picking any old color, and I ended up doing a horrible brown in the background. But that wasn't my original plan. I was trying to do some kind of sunsetty effect, which didn't work. So that's what I'm going to create now. I'm going to create a sunsetty effect in the back here, and this is going to be the sun. So it's the start. And there's some red mixed into there, which is great because I want to create some kind of like red feel to it as well. There we go. So that's the sun shining. And now as we get on, I'm going to put some red into it. Yeah, there we go. It's just leaves like a pinky color coming out from the sun. It's a really nice background. It's like a sunset or a sunrise properly. Adds a little bit of blue into it as well. Of course, this is the sky, so it's going to be quite nice. A nice little feel to it. There we go. How's that look? Looks lovely on the camera. Okay. So as I come around here, obviously I don't want to destroy the bird, so I'm going to take her around the bird very carefully.
It looks really good in real life too.
If you carry on, Stan, you're also blocking my light. It looks nice in real life, but looks better on camera, as with most things. But don't you agree?
I think you're underselling yourself.
Fair enough. Well, as I said, for sale. Please leave comments. Tell me what you think, because I really don't think I'm that amazing. But if you do like my art, then please leave comments and tell me whether it's the kind of art that you would think that is worth a bob or two, or the kind of thing you'd see maybe in a gallery, maybe if you think that's good enough for a gallery. I'm really what people say. I love backgrounds on the colors of the sky. I think sky is really beautiful to paint, and always love doing different colors in the sky, because the sky is full of color. It's not just blue or not just white with the clouds. There's always a nice like merging of colors, like a celebration of colors in the sky. Okay, let's do this down here. There you go. I'm christening the table. It's the first time I've used this art desk. There is marks on it because it's second hand, but it's the first time I've used it.
How do you like it?
I like it. I mean, it's good because, you know, normally I'm stuck to a desk where it's straight down, whereas now I can actually, you know.
Is it easy to paint with the desk slightly tilted?
Yeah. Got a bit of black on that. Don't matter. It's dark skies. Right. Okay, nearly done. Nearly done. Last bit's over the top here. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit too blue at the top there. Doesn't look so great. So you just add a bit of colour over the top, because that's how oil works. You can layer them and put colour on colour. You can change the colour, just smooth the surface. It's quite cool. I like that. So a bit down here. We need more blue at the bottom here. And that's it. I think that's good. Yeah, definitely. Push out the colours there at the end there, so it finishes the block. There we go. Put some on this side. There we go. Perfect. So, my thoughts, or your thoughts, whatever you think. This is my finished oil painting. Whoa, how do I do it? That way. Right. No, yes, like this. There we go. Right. Hope you enjoyed it. It's my first attempt. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's something I should try again, something that you think was worth it. Yeah, if you like it, then please leave a comment. If you like it, then like it. Obviously, little like button. And yeah, subscribe and let me know what other art mediums you want me to try. That'd be great. And I hope to see you soon. Okay. It's teething.